Well, another night. Night number 3 for the Modifieds is over at Volusia. And the Winter Nationals have just 2 more nights to go before we crown the champion. Tonight, humid, hot, oppressive. Yes, it's February, folks. It is warm here in Florida. And both myself, Bill Foley, and Joe Grabianowski, we both worked hard tonight. Hopefully you'll enjoy what's coming up. Joe, Larry Wight, he just has a way of just saying, well, it was a race that they advertised, but it's my race now.
Yeah, he now has 3 out of the last 5 wins with the Super DIRTcar series here at Volusia. So he's got this place figured out right now, and everyone else is going to have to take a good hard look at their setups and what they're doing out here to catch him right now.
He talks about track position and the luck of the draw. He had both tonight. He drew the front row, and the rest is history.
He loves that outside line, and maybe drawing P2 was actually beneficial in this case.
It was, but on the restart, he likes the inside.
Yeah, I mean, you want to go the shorter way around when you can, so if you got traction down there, you got to go there.
Now, Stewart Friesen, for the second night in a row, finished in second place. A distant third was Eric Rudolph. Mike Maresca, solid run, coming home in fourth, and Brett Hearn rounded out the top 5. Yeah,
Stewart Friesen did pretty much the same thing last night. He was running the same line, and he just never really drew in, and lap traffic didn't really become a big factor. Larry dispatched them pretty quickly. But Mike Maresca, impressive. Good to see him back up here after a couple days struggling. Eric Rudolph, consistent again. That's kind of the name of the game for him. We'll have to look to see how the math plays out. He might be second in points right now. We'll have to take a look.
Matt Williamson had a mechanical problem. I think he broke something in the rear end early on.
Yeah, he broke a left rear shock, which they replaced, and he drove up into the middle of the field once again, so he passed a bunch of cars.
Passed a bunch, but not enough. And tomorrow night, Stewart Friesen is not racing here. He's over at the big track, and so could give a little bit of breathing room to Larry Wight, but even Larry's not saying it's over yet.
No, it's never over, until it's said and done. The math and the stats have been calculated, so we're going to keep on racing for 2 nights to see what happens.
Racing's funny. We started off the night and hot laps, and there was a lengthy getting the track ready session by the Modifieds. And then they had a green-white checker, went out. The late models came back out of the racetrack. They did their qualifying. Then the Modifieds came out and qualified. Well, before the late models were out there, Ronnie Johnson, Billy Pouch, they were 2 of the faster cars on the racetrack. It didn't play out the rest of the night.
Yeah, the track clearly changed a bit. It is very warm and muggy, so the track is holding a lot of moisture, which is makes for some great racing. And there was 3 lines out there. I'd say Lightning just has the top side figured out.
Safe night tonight. I don't think we lost any cars for tomorrow night.
Nope, didn't look like it. Very clean race.
So again, not a lot to say other than the fact Larry Wight ran away with this thing. Stewart Friesen comfortably in second, and Eric Rudolph in third. Giving you the rest of the top 10 as Maresca was 4th, 5th was Brett Hearn, 6th was Billy Decker, 7th was Matt Shepard, 8th was Anthony Prego, 9th was Billy Dunn, and Demetrius Drelos round out the top 10. I guess we should talk about Matt Shepard a little bit.
Yeah, he turned up the wicker tonight. I had a feeling that they were trying some stuff out those first 2 nights, like a lot of people did, and he came out flying with the Billy Whitaker Car's Fast Time Award, and he put himself in really good position. Unfortunately, redrew 8th.
Yep, and that was sort of the end of his night, and he hung around that area almost the whole race. So, again, Joe, we'll do this again tomorrow night.
Fabulous. I just want to mention also Demetrius Drelos. He's been struggling the first 2 nights. 10th place, I think, is really good for him right now. Big confidence booster.
For Joe Grabianowski, Bill Foley, we'll be back tomorrow night with night number 4 here on the Dirt Track Digest.